Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and welcome to this week's episode of The Knife Guy. So what are we talking about today? Today I want to talk about something that has just not really bothered me to the point where I can't get it off my mind, but it's something that it's a behavior that I have noticed since the very beginning of all of this, right? It's close to 15 years now. And at this point, as the channel grows, obviously there's more and more traffic, there are more comments, and I see this type of behavior more and more and more, right? So, I'm gonna call this out because I don't believe these people at all. Let me give you an example of this type of person, but in a different community. Growing up, I was born in 1987, right? So I grew up in the time period where Pokemon became a thing, and then it eventually exploded into what it is today, right? I don't care who you are, you can't throw a stone in any direction on this earth and not hit somebody who doesn't know what Pokemon is. Everybody. There's no excuse, right? So, it absolutely drives me insane when people intentionally mispronounce it, right? Are you into that Pokemon? Are you into Pokemon cards? Listen, as someone who is, I still appreciate, things like my kids are into it, right? They like the games, I like the cards. I'm no longer an active, enthusiast of Pokemon related things, but I will call people out on that in public. I'll be like, what did you just say? Did you just mispronounce Pokemon as if it's still confusing? Or do you live in a world where this is new, right? Is this are we going back to like the early 90s where not everybody knew exactly what it was? No, you're mispronouncing it on purpose to display yourself as someone who's above it, right? I don't believe those people. If you say Pokemon, you are doing it on purpose and you sound like an idiot, right? I don't care if you're 92 years old, you know how to say Pokemon. Don't say it the wrong way on purpose because you feel like it makes you look cool. That's wrong, right? What the heck is he talking about, and what does this have to do with knives? I don't believe people who say things like, boy, now I can understand collecting cars. I can understand collecting watches. And I can certainly understand collecting guns. So I myself am a gun collector. But collecting knives? No, there's something I just can't wrap my head around. Shut up. I don't believe you at all. You know exactly what's going on here. What you mean to say is, you've never seen a knife be expensive before. You've never seen a knife with a high price tag. And in your mind, guns are universally more valuable because guns go boom, boom, and knife go cut. So boom, boom is big money and cut is small, right? In reality, for whatever reason, you want to feel like the choices that you have made in your enthusiast journey, let's say, I'm just using the gun guy as an example because it's not always gun guys, right? You see it more often, definitely, right? We'll get more into this, but it's just that you have perceived a knife as a lower functioning object, so it's not possible for the thing to cost as much or more than certain guns, right? Which is silly, right? Because the people who collect guns, if you're actually a gun enthusiast, then you know good and well, even though all guns go pew, 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 right? Some of them cost more money because there's more involved, right? What you pay for it at a certain level will absolutely go into function. But when you get into the big dollars, right? When you get into really expensive stuff, is it all going into function? No. No, it isn't. You know exactly what's going on there. So, are you unable to comprehend why people collect knives, right? Why knives can possibly get more, could potentially get more expensive? I don't believe it, right? Here's what I do believe. Somebody like my mother-in-law who has no interest in anything in the same neighborhood, right? I'm going to talk about the neighborhood of knives, right? Well, it doesn't matter if you're a bushcrafter or you're a knife collector, you're an enthusiast or you're somebody who, whatever, right? then that branches out to, collecting other things or being enthusiasts of other things or just being a general consumer of this type of stuff, right? We all argue with each other about the best way to enjoy it, which is hilarious. It's a complete and total waste of time, right? But our neighborhood is this: guns, knives, watches, wallets, pens, freaking outdoor gear, and all stuff like that, right? That's in the same neighborhood. My mother-in-law is not really interested in anything in this neighborhood, right? So if she were to say something like, I don't really get it, I'd be like, yeah, it makes sense that you wouldn't. That's okay. I'm not saying that anybody who doesn't understand it is lying. No. I'm saying people who come from the same neighborhood and pretend like they don't understand it are using it as a segue into a sort of the choices that I have made and the things that I collect or the things that I enjoy, right? I'm smart for this. I don't understand maybe some element of this, right? I didn't know that pocket knives could get so expensive, and for some reason I feel threatened by this object, not understanding or not being a part of the community who can comprehend this correctly. So instead, I will bolster my own choices, right? I will make this thing seem like a dumb choice and my choices seem more intelligent, right? Not really talking to anybody. Really, it's just more of a display for yourself, right? It's more of a reaffirmation thing. That's why I don't believe those people. Because as soon as they start saying, I'm like, all right, can you skip to the part where you tell me about your really cool gun collection, right? Right? I mean, that's what you wanted to talk about, right? If you are one of those people, right? If you're, the gun community train was going and you fell out, like you fell asleep and you rolled down a hill and you accidentally landed in Knife Town, right? Maybe that's how you got here. Stumbling around, right? And you're like, how, I don't understand. Like, if you're just waving your arms around, maybe you got your pants on your head, you just have no idea what's going on. I'll make it real simple. Maybe this is going to blow your mind, right? I'm really coming down with I don't even know why I chose the gun community. I don't know why, because there's plenty of people, like people who collect cars will say stuff like this, or people who collect watches will say stuff like this too, right? But this goes for everybody, right? In this general neighborhood. I suppose you can't put cars in here, right? But but watches and stuff like that. To a person who is strictly into firearms, right? It's so funny because people who are into firearms almost always carry a pocket knife, right? It's very rare that someone's like, I don't believe in pocket knives. And those are dangerous. Let me show you my firearm collection. Right? It's really rare. Pretty much everybody who's into guns carries a pocket knife, right? For those of you who are strictly into guns and you are not like into the enthusiast world of pocket knives, you just carry a generic knife. Here's something that'll blow your mind. There's an absolute crapload of gun people who are deep in the knife enthusiast hobby, right? It's not like every now and then. No, there's a crapload, an enormous population of people who are into both guns and knives. If you need it explained to you by someone from your own club, you don't have to look very far, right? And it's another thing I don't believe is that you're not aware of this, right? You have to be. You have to know, right, that these people walk amongst you, that there are tons of people in your own community who share the exact same mindset that you do about firearms, right? They're also into knives. So if you don't want to get it from me, right, you don't have to get it from me, the specific knife. Here's the thing. As a knife nut, I'm specifically knives, right? Can I understand why people are into guns? Absolutely. 100%. I get it, right? I don't know anything about guns, but without knowing anything about guns, I can take what I know about knives and assume that the latter is similar. It might be painted different, right? It might be made a different way, but there is a ladder, right? And as you climb up the ladder and things get more expensive, I would venture to guess that there are way more similarities than some people would care to admit. Absolutely. Not a difficult concept for me to understand. I don't need to bring somebody else's hobby down to bring mine up. I don't need to do that. I think that's very stupid behavior. I think that's very primitive behavior, right? This is something that I would expect of like a 9-year-old on the playground, right? I had a toy that I wanted to bring, and it was cool, right? I had like a group of people who like all had the same toy, right? And then and we had like a thing. We had like a we had like a crew, right? And then there's some other kid, and he's got something different. And a couple of my friends were like, "This is cool. I'm into this." And I'm like, "No, it's not even that cool. It's not even. That's stupid. Henry's toy is so stupid. It's not even. Guys, look at my toy. Guys, no, no, don't leave with Henry. His toy's stupid, right? That's what it is. That's the same type of behavior. It's really dumb, right? People from your own community are hybrids, right? I don't trust people who say they're a purist in anything, right? If it's only one specific thing that they enjoy and they're not into anything else and they never will be into anything else, like I always say, you won't until you will, 100%. You're a human being, I'm a human being. You're not like a different breed that's, incapable of comprehending certain things or anything like that. And it's not that a lot of stuff in the same neighborhood is, more or less important. I think people like to believe that.
The choices that I've made and the things that I like to do are more important because they're smart things and they're reasonable things, and everything else that everybody else likes is dumb.
Now, I'll admit, there are definitely enthusiast communities that are not in this neighborhood of people who enjoy things that it's a little bit difficult for me to understand it, right? But my mindset is, as long as those people from those communities are not hurting anybody, I don't really care, right? Let's be real. As somebody who's into knives, we have to be self-aware about that. It is something that the vast majority of people are not familiar with, right? But the vast majority of people are not from this general neighborhood, meaning guns and pens and watches and stuff like that. So, yes, that makes sense that there's a lot of people who would view this as weird as some of the stuff that I think is a little bit odd. But it's also, I'm like, hey, I bet there's a whole thing to it. That's what I try to remind myself. I bet there's a whole thing to it, right? And I have no idea. There's multiple levels, and there's probably big, forums and discussion boards and Discords and Instagram groups. It's probably all the same thing. It's just people who are specifically into this, and that's fine, right? I don't need to bring that down to make myself feel better about the stuff that I'm interested in. But some people do. And I really think that those are poorly evolved people, mentally very poorly evolved people, to immediately try and shut something down and pretend that you absolutely cannot take a moment, right? You can't be bothered to comprehend how or why. Yes, you can, right? I guarantee you. Those types of people have said Pokemon intentionally at least one time in their lives. Guarantee it, right? If you're that person, stop doing that. Stop doing that. You're not fooling anybody, right? In fact, you probably looked into it more than you care to admit, right? It's okay to let something exist. You don't have to be a part of it for it to be validated, right? That's the culminating point that I'm trying to make. There isn't anyone waiting for you to validate it, right? Mr. Pokemon. Nobody, absolutely nobody, is sitting around going, gosh, how can I possibly enjoy this hobby unless this person says it's okay? No one. No one is waiting for that, right? If you are a gun person who's not into knives, nobody is waiting for you to validate their hobby. This is not a new community. This is a community that has existed for an extremely long time. It is plenty bolstered, and it is completely and totally unaffected by people who pretend to not understand how it exists, right? It is simply here. There are lots of things on this earth that people are into, right? And they're probably going to continue. It's very, very rare that someone is like, they have general interests in things that they love and care about, right? It is extremely rare that they love those things, and then somebody who doesn't get it walks up and is like, this is dumb. I don't understand this, and I think it's dumb, and the stuff I like is better, and the stuff you like is dumb. It is extremely rare that person goes, oh, really? Oh, crap. Oh, I didn't realize it was dumb. Thanks, random guy from the street who doesn't approve. Thank you for setting me on the right path. I shall stop doing this and immediately do something that you approve of. It is stupid. No, I don't believe people who say that they don't get it. They absolutely do. If you are somebody who is even somebody who's like into cars, who's not from this neighborhood, there's no way that you can be like let's say you're a car collector enthusiast, right? There's no way you can be that and not understand at the simplest level why people might be into pocket knives. You can't, there's no way that you are unable to comprehend the various levels of it, right? I think I use gun people as an example because it's such an obvious example, right? It's such a ridiculous thing to hear somebody who's into guns pretend like they don't understand how people could be into knives on the same level. That's silly. You don't have to I'm not saying that's it's silly to not know all of the individual makers and all the different tiers and why certain things cost more money outside of functional elements. No, I'm not saying that. That's fine. But to pretend like you don't, to try and undo the entire meaning behind the community or try to pick it apart as if it's that simple, right? Essentially what this is, in a nutshell, is simplifying or oversimplifying it so that it's easy to take apart, right? And that way, in your own mind, initially it starts off as a peacocking thing, but it's really in your own mind to break it down and make it simple so that you can feel better about the choices that you have made and the things that you enjoy. If you have to break down things that other people enjoy in order to enjoy what you enjoy, I think you're just a really pathetic person. That's just what it boils down to. If you can't enjoy the stuff that you enjoy without breaking down somebody else's interests, I think you're just a loser. I think it's plain and simple, right? Don't act like that. Don't be Mr. Pokemon, right? Look at this. What are you kids doing? You into them Pokemon cards? Shut up, Jeff, you idiot. Jump out a window, right? Sit on a rake, dude. Shut up. Nobody cares. Can you be quiet? We're trying to enjoy this here, right? Go have a Pabst Blue Ribbon and, soak yourself in the river, idiot. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. Just push the message hey, listen, how about you like what you like? I'll like what I like. And if you ever wonder, that's fine. Doors open. But don't take a dump in my yard just to make your yard look better. Maybe you should worry about tending your own grass, right? Stop worrying about my grass. Worry about your grass. All right. People are going to be like, MC and his neighbor, there's clearly some underlying issues there. No, sorry. I was going to talk again about, the joys of gifting a knife to another person, but I've done that too recently, and that is a topic that I'm going to talk about again. But this is a topic that I've had in my head for a few months, right? And it's been going on for years, and I was like, I got to talk about that at some point. So anyways, we're at 20 minutes. Time to stop. That's going to be pretty much it today. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.